Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm MS, and today we're diving into a super important topic: self-safety while working with live electrical instruments. We're gonna walk through essential tips to keep you safe while you're wiring up your latest project. Stick around and let's make sure you're all wired up for safety. First things first, always suit up. Just like a knight wouldn't charge into battle without his armor, we need our own protection when dealing with electricity. Your must-have PPE kit includes insulated gloves, safety goggles, and rubber-soled footwear. Insulated gloves create a barrier between you and the electrical current, preventing nasty shocks. Remember, electricity always wants to find the fastest path to the ground, and you don't want to be that path. Whenever possible, the safest way to work on electrical systems is to completely de-energize them. That means turning off the power at the source, whether it's a circuit breaker, a fuse box, or unplugging the device you're working on. If you absolutely must work live, make sure you understand the risks involved and take every single precaution we're talking about in this video. When it comes to electrical work, using the right tools isn't just about efficiency, it's about staying safe. That's why it's crucial to use tools that are specifically designed for electrical work and have insulated handles. Insulated tools have a non-conductive material, like rubber or plastic, covering the handles. When it comes to electrical safety, always choose the right tool for the job. Before you even think about touching a wire or electrical component, you need to make absolutely sure it's not live. And the only way to do that is with a voltage tester. Just touch the probes to the wire or terminal you're checking, and the tester will light up or beep if there's voltage present. Keep your voltage tester within arm's reach at all times while you're working. Better safe than sorry. This next tip might sound a little strange, but trust me, it's a lifesaver, literally. When you're working on live circuits, always keep one hand in your pocket. If you touch a live wire with one hand, the current could flow through your body and down to the ground, giving you a potentially fatal shock. But if one hand is safely tucked away in your pocket, you break that circuit. So, channel your inner superhero, strike a pose with one hand in your pocket, and work safely. Working with live electricity is never something you should do alone. Always have a buddy nearby who knows what they're doing and can help in case of an emergency. Before you start working, make sure your buddy knows exactly what you're doing and where the main power shutoff is located. So, grab a buddy, communicate clearly, and work safely together. Remember those complex diagrams that look like a maze for electrons? Well, they're called circuit diagrams, and they're not just for show. These diagrams are like maps that show you the flow of electricity, the location of components, and the relationships between different parts of the circuit. So, put on your detective hat, study that diagram, and make sure you understand the electrical landscape before you start working. Good lighting is crucial for any task, but it's especially important when you're dealing with potentially dangerous electrical components. Make sure your workspace is well lit, with plenty of light to illuminate all the nooks and crannies. So, light up your workspace and avoid any electrical surprises lurking in the shadows. We all know that water and electricity don't mix. Always make sure your workspace is dry and free of any water hazards. If you need to work in a damp or humid environment, take extra precautions like wearing insulated gloves and using a GFCI outlet. So, keep things dry, stay aware of potential water hazards, and avoid a shocking experience. While you might want to look stylish while you work, remember that loose clothing, jewelry, or watches can be serious safety hazards when you're dealing with electricity. These items can get caught in tools, create a path for electrical current, or even pull you into moving parts. Before you start working, remove any dangling jewelry, tuck in loose clothing, and secure long hair. So, ditch the bling, secure those loose ends, and stay safe while you work. In the world of electricity, a simple loose wire can be the difference between a functioning circuit and a dangerous disaster. Loose connections can cause sparks, short circuits, and even fires, so it's crucial to double-check all your connections before you turn on the power. Use wire strippers to expose the right amount of wire, and twist the ends together tightly before securing them with wire nuts or terminal blocks. So be meticulous, be thorough, and ensure those connections are rock solid. If you're working in a wet or humid environment like outdoors or in a basement, using a ground fault circuit interrupter, GFCI outlet is an absolute must. These outlets are like your personal bodyguards designed to protect you from electrical shocks. If they detect even a tiny imbalance in the current, they trip and shut off the power in a fraction of a second. So, if you're working in a potentially wet area, always plug your tools and equipment into a GFCI outlet. Overloading electrical outlets is a recipe for disaster. When you overload an outlet, you're forcing it to carry more current than it's designed to handle, which can cause it to overheat and potentially start a fire. To avoid overloading outlets, space out your tools and equipment, and use power strips with built-in circuit breakers if needed. So, spread out the load, use power strips wisely, and keep those outlets happy. Now, even with all the safety precautions in place, accidents can still happen. If you encounter sparks, immediately step back from the source, turn off the power at the breaker box, and assess the situation. Remember, safety first. Stay calm, take appropriate action, and don't hesitate to call for help if you need it. Just like every game has rules, so does electrical work. Local electrical codes are in place to ensure safety and prevent accidents. Check your local building codes or consult with a qualified electrician to make sure your work meets all the necessary standards. So do your homework, follow the rules, and work safely and responsibly. And there you have it. 15 essential tips to keep yourself safe while working with live electrical instruments. Remember, safety isn't optional, it's the most important tool in your kit. So, gear up, stay alert, and keep those circuits flowing safely. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.